Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. Today, I've got not a new figure, but it's a new figure to me, because it finally went on sale at Amazon, and apparently I'd missed out on this figure when it first came out. I don't know why, I don't remember. I think maybe I bought the other Snakeeyes, and I got them confused and thought I had this one already, but anyway, I have finished that unfinished business with the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snakeeyes in Timber, the Alpha Commandos. Yeah, anyway, they look cool. Got a very nice timber in there. Anyway, still got that kind of original, weird, classified look that was from that game that I guess, like, a couple people played. I don't know. Maybe it was more popular than that. I don't know, but most of the toy collectors were like, what's going on here? Anyway, let's get this guy open and take a look. What do you say? Let's do it. All right, and he's number 30 in the line for what it's worth. So yeah, he's not a new figure at all. So sorry for boring you with a figure you bought probably 4 years ago at this point. 2 years maybe. Alright, so not much going on in the box. Telltale sign of those early boxes, but he does come with a couple pretty cool little pew-pews there. Of course, it wouldn't be Snakeeyes if he didn't come with his Uzi. He has his loadout that you see in some of the kind of early 2000s comics. So that's cool. Little G.I. Joe symbol there. And a knife, a silencer, and his old pal Timber. So let's take a closer look. So let's take a look at Timber first. Timber is a very nice sculpt. Very expressive. Everything I would want in a Timberwolf. It's painted nicely, articulated up the wazoo. Probably can like little doggy feet. Probably way more articulated than you will ever need, but I'll try to do some poses at the end. Of course, he comes with an alternate head, because, you know, it wouldn't be Timber if he wasn't saving Snakeeyes from always being attacked at his poor little log cabin in the Sierra Mountains, or wherever wherever Snakeeyes is. Little cabin is supposed to be in the comic. So yeah, Timber was kind of weird in the cartoon because he was always just following Snakeeyes around, which is just weird for any animal, really. They have, but you know, in the comic book, Timber just kind of stayed at Snakeeyes' cabin in the mountains, in the woods, and kind of protected him whenever he went to go there to heal or take a break, take leave, chill out, hang out with Scarlet, whatever the case may be. So yeah, he didn't go on all kinds of adventures and stuff like in the cartoon, which was I get why they did it. You know, Timber came with that figure at the time, but it was a bit much. You know, it was a bit much. Let's see. We'll cut that out later. Comes with a knife. That's nice enough. Painted. A little silencer for... Could probably put it... yeah, no, not on this one. Maybe, no. I bet this one. Come on now. One of you freaking things has to work. Oh, come on. The Uzi, really? Goes on the Uzi? Maybe. Okay, well, that's weird, but I guess there was a version where it did have a silencer, but I was thinking Shockwave had that Uzi. Nah, it doesn't matter. And they're all good. They're all fine. They're all nicely sculpted. Not really painted, but decent enough sculpt. And his sidearm looks pretty cool. Let's see, does he have a holster? Sure he does. Of course he does. I do like his big knife scabbard. Ooh, does it go in here? course it does. I just have to figure it out as I'm throwing it down. It's like, yeah, it's weird. This is like kind of an older figure now as far as classified go. I just missed out on it, I guess. And it was so expensive for a while. I was like, oh well, guess I'm not getting this figure. And lo and behold, got a little deal on Amazon. And yeah, you know, I don't like kind of the way all his gear is. It kind of keeps him from being posable, but a problem many of the early classified figures had. Kind of just like this weird kind of hip thing, where a lot of them are kind of have weird hips. It's my story. I'm sticking to it. A lot of people argue with me, they're fine. They don't have weird hips. I'm like, oh, okay. That's cool, man. Maybe yours don't. But... Alright. Sidearm goes in there. I don't care about the other two weird machine guns. Snakeeyes just has his Uzi. And if it were up to me, he would still come with a sword. So many people are very polarized with Snakeeyes. They're like, oh, he should have a sword. He should not have a sword. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, he did kind of have a sword during this time period, but it doesn't matter, really. But, pretty cool figure. Let's see. Let's take a look. Yep. Love that face. Love that sculpt. Love the goggles. And the helmet. Or the mask. Whatever you want to call it. But I think it... Not exactly accurate to the original figure, but I think it is a very nice interpretation all the less. I like the boots. They're very like a pair of boots I had. Yeah, those loadout gears, all the mags, everything. I mean, it all looks cool. It all checks out. He's even got the little lines on his sweater or whatever. Yeah, pretty cool. I don't know. I'm glad this isn't the most perfect, ideal version. Hopefully, they'll make a retro version at some point. But if they do, they'll probably make him cartoon blue, which will be weird. See, this is the only other Snakeeyes I had, so, which was kind of my go-to Snakeeyes all the time with the, you know, the, like, knights, you know, kind of face shield thing there. Yeah, this guy needs an update too. Golly, now that I put him together, he needs a worse update than this guy does. Oh gosh. Well, tell me what you think of these Snakeeyes. Are you Snake-eyesed out? Do you care? What do you guys think? There's the original Snakeeyes, so you know what I'm talking about. And of course, he's so just one color. It's just hard to see him. There we go. There we go. And the original timber, because he's precious, next to this one. So you can see I think the scale is good on the classified. What do you think? I know I was a little bit late on getting to this guy, but glad I did. I actually like him better than this one. I know, blasphemy, right? Anyway, thanks for watching the video. We do have new content every single day. Like and subscribe. Throw one back with me and Big Buddy Brad. Until tomorrow, we will see ya.